Hi everyone. Um, I think you should be able to hear me now. It's very weird. I've got two screens here. One's showing one time and one showing the other. So I don't know. I've just noticed 5 foot nothing will be live shortly. I mean, seriously, shortly? Nothing wrong with short people at all. Hi, Jolie, Kate. Oh goodness, I hope the cat's okay. Fingers crossed. Hi, Craig. Hi, Corin. Corey K. Hi, him indoors. Hi, Jackie. Oh, goodness. I feel like a swan or a duck, I'm sort of gliding along the top of the water and the feet are paddling madly underneath. Boy, boy. Thank you, Craig. That's very nice of you to say so. I feel somewhat dishevelled, but, you know, what can you expect when you're nearly 70? I mean, really, I don't know. Crazy. It is ridiculous. A oh, I don't know. I really don't know. Um, I'm getting the jeebies about the 70th birthday already, and it's not for another where are we? August, September, October, 2 months. Oh, VNC server, an anonymous user has connected. Right. I'm not sure what's going on here. I think him indoors is sorting out the nope, I don't want to upgrade VNC. Okay. Just to let you know, I can't see the chat now, Scott. Well, I can, but it's in a very small window. So the writing is really tiny. So I can't read it. I don't have a microscope. Why is carry a microscope with you? Oh, here we are. We're back. We're back. Hi, T-Pal. Hi. Yes, a hot cup of something would be good. What's going on with this VNC server thing? Has that gone now, him indoors? Yeah, hopefully. 9 AM. Wow, that's early. Do you know, I got to sleep at about 6:30 this morning. It's just and this insomnia is becoming ridiculous. I know you suffer from insomnia as well, Craig. It's just, oh, what? I mean, way too much. I might have guessed it's your fault. 'Cause it was all him indoors. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, I've sort of slept in the day, but it's what I mean? It's not the same, is it? If you sleep at night, you wake up and you feel refreshed. If you sleep in the day, you wake up and you feel, anyway. Had to switch YouTube to live chat instead of talk chat, I don't know. Pass. YouTube, I don't know. I don't know. I just do the talking. I can't do the tech bit. No idea. 67 degrees. Goodness, what's that in centigrade? I've no idea. Um, it would be about are you supposed to add 32 on or take 32 off or something? I don't know. Anyway, it sounds comfortable, which is good. It is cold here. Well, cold. Australia, Sydney, cold. So, Tip, I'll always switch to live chat mode at the top of the chat board. Right. Okay, duly noted. Thank you. Him indoors, we'll have to add that to his list. God, there's such a list. Oh my god. The list is like it's just huge. It just goes on and on and on. 4 hours in a week. Wow. Oh my god. That really oh shit, that's just I mean, I feel really crappy if I sleep 4 hours a night, but 4 hours in a week, oh man, that is bad. Really. God. Do you feel really disorientated because of lack of sleep? Because I know I do. When I haven't had enough sleep, I feel really, I don't know, it's really discombobulating, it's just totally weird. Yes, my son did make the music. He did. He's a talented lad. He almost had a heat stroke yesterday. No, BRB phone call. Um, BRB. Oh, be right back. Okay, yes. You see what I mean? I'm a bit slow today. 4 hours, wow, that's crazy. So do you have insomnia as well, Corinne? It's weird, it's only since I started getting older that this happened. I used to sleep for hours. No, it's my favourite word, discombobulating. Fabulous word that. Can't beat it. Can't beat it at all. It's really weird, isn't it? If I do sleep, you feel awful. Wow. When my youngest son was small, he's got ADHD and he's on the spectrum slightly as well. Um, he used to sleep for a maximum of 2 hours a day for the first 2 years of his life, which was pretty horrific. Um, yeah, I stopped there, I didn't have any more children. I thought, "No, I can't do this again." Oh, no. He is really, really talented. He's always loved music. Both of them do, actually. My youngest son used to have, a music production company. Yeah, I think it was because when I was pregnant, I used to have, you know, the big fat headphones, sort of 70s style. I used to put them on my belly, and constantly play music to them. Magnesium glycinate. No, never heard of that. I take, melatonin. Doesn't really seem to work, but I take it anyway. God, it's really weird if I look at these 2 screens with the time lag thing. Re really strange. Oh, goodness. It takes me back to, yes, visuals of the late '60s and early '70s. Anyway, I better not talk about that on YouTube. Yeah, I take meds as well, Craig, or I just don't sleep at all. Yeah, isn't it strange? I mean, it's not just sleep issues, there's so many commonalities, aren't there? The whole sort of introvert, extrovert thing, a bit of a recluse thing, sleep thing. Yeah, it's really, yeah, really amazing. Wow, he's still working at 70/40, pal. Oh, goodness. I assume he must enjoy what he does then. You know what I mean? Working on classic cars would be awesome, but 6 days a week, 74, it's a bit of a stretch, isn't it? Trazodone. I tried that one. I can't even remember the name of the one that I take. Oh, it's nortriptyline, I think. Yeah, nortriptyline and diazepam and melatonin. Oh, you still got kids at home, Corinne? Wow. God, my children have been left home for, oh, I don't know, 30 years. That was a good point, Craig, actually. That is a good point. And I think the problem is that people dwell on the differences too much, and they don't see what we have in common, which is a shame, isn't it? I tell you what, there's some crazy stuff going on in the UK at the moment. All about, I don't know, misinformation or something. Yeah, it's concerning. Classic cars are nice. I like classic cars. I'm a bit biased because my dad used to design for Jaguar. I mean, I think that the most popular one that he designed was the E-Type. He was pretty proud of that one. Until they lengthened the chassis and put the V12 in it and, yeah, stuffed it up, then he took his name off it. 1940 to 1982. Well, interesting. What is a tea bucket? I have no idea what a tea bucket is. What is it? I see your kids are grown up, but they're still at home, Corinne. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, so they stay at home till they get married. Goodness. I don't know if I could cope with mine for that long, really. I just, oh, no. Yeah, I was just gonna say the thought of going back to a manual and even, ones where you have to double the clutch, without synchronized gears. I mean, I haven't driven for, I don't know, 20 years or something. I think it's about 20 years. Yeah, since I stuffed my knee up. I can't drive anymore. No Jaguars. Oh, well. I love the E-Type. I mean, I'd love to have one just for my dad's sake, but, I don't know where we'd put it. Our garage is small. Yeah, it's about a 1.5 car garage. Not very big. So I'm totally at a loss as to what to say and what to talk about this evening. Has anybody been doing anything interesting this week? I'm trying to think what I've been doing. YouTube stuff. I mean, boy, it takes over, doesn't it? Really does. Oh, of course, the Ford Model T. Yes, right. Yeah, that I do know. Yeah, quite a few friends of mine in the UK, collect classic cars, Morgans, that sort of thing. Yeah, Scott's dad has got, a Porsche something or other that I'm always ribbing him about. Which one is it, Scott? I mean, it's not a classic car, but it's just that I just think of it as a bucket car just because it's, a bit of a bucket. Trying not to catch candy cane, yeah, aren't we all? Yeah, do you know, I was watching Olympics at 6 o'clock this morning, and I thought, "Thank goodness it's on." I was watching the track and field stuff. The photo of this video is can't see the bottom line. I seem to be losing it underneath there. Oh, that's right, it's a poor payment. Um, it's I'm not sure actually. The pattern is blue Denmark. It could be Copenhagen. I'm not sure, Jackie. I've had it for so long, I can't remember. I've had it since the '70s, so I'm not sure. Oh, candy cane's running amok again. Oh, no. That's not good. That really isn't good. No, I don't wanna go anywhere near that. My immune system is stuffed. I don't wanna no. No, I don't want any of that. Oh god, I've had so many Datsuns. I mean, we've got a Nissan now, which is really good. I did. I did. Hi, Kathleen. I did. I was it was really funny. I was recovering from being quite ill for a couple of years, and I used to go out for a walk every day along by the Canal du Midi because it was when we lived in France, and I slipped on one of those little, the little round twigs. It was just like tripping on a roller skate, and I fell down on my knee, and I split the cartilage open like a watermelon, and it's been buggered ever since. Yeah. So, I mean, they operated on it and trimmed all that back and did stem cell stuff, but it's no good. I've got the teapot as well and the sugar bowl and the milk jug and the vegetable dish, the soup tureen thing and everything, Jackie. Yeah, I like that pattern. I really do. Do you collect any pattern or just that one? I think teacups are lovely. Yeah, that is the best thing to do, avoid people. I'm so down with it, absolutely. I just you know, they're just one big walking germ machine, aren't they, people? Really. Yeah. I haven't heard of much of it over here yet, but I mean, if it's ramping up again in the States, it'll hit here as well soon, which is a bit of a nuisance. Well, no, it's a lot of a nuisance, really, isn't it? I mean, I think small businesses that, were hit really hard last time, I think if it gets really bad again, I think it will finish them off, which would be a real shame. Because, the small businesses of today are the big businesses of tomorrow, aren't they? So, you know, we won't have any. Yeah. I've got some red. Oh, what are those nice teacups that I've got? Um, Scott, could you grab me? I think it's in the china cupboard. The Montrose. Our Montrose pattern, the teacup and the teas and the saucer rather. I'll show it to Jackie. Really nice. Yeah, exactly. I'm the same. I'm the same, Craig. Really, the only time I go out, leave the house, doctor's appointment, specialist appointment, scans, going into hospital to have something done, dentist. That's about it, really. I mean the vlog that I did a couple of weeks ago. That was the first time I've been in a shopping centre in about, I don't know, 10 years or something. Crazy. I just stay in. It's the best way. It really is the best way. I don't know if him indoors has heard me or is paying attention. He'll be chatting to his friends, to his racing car buddies. He will. Yeah, and I don't know what to do about this immune thing. I mean, what can you do? Really, it's too hard. I mean, I'm sure there's nothing you can do to sort yours out. There's certainly nothing I can do to sort mine out either. It's oh no, look, he's here. Oh, I was just dissing you and you arrived. What's the I can't see on the bottom of this anymore, Scott. What's the I know it's the Montrose.
Foley burnt china.
Oh, it's Foley, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. These are some that I collect, Jackie. These are Foley. And this is the Montrose pattern, which is our family pattern with the Montrose clan, well, with the Graham clan of Montrose. So really nice. And that's the saucer there. It's beautiful. I love the shape of this cup. It's really nice. It's really elegant. It's beautiful. I was terrified I'm going to drop the thing. I'll put it down before I do. Hi, Tessa. Hi, good to see you. It is a huge teacup, I know. It probably looks even more huge because it's right up to the camera, but it's, you know, it's I mean, that's a glass, so yeah. It is quite large though. I do like the shape. Yeah, unfortunately I've only got 2 cups and 2 saucers. The family china just went, I don't know, probably got sold. I mean, my family sort of split in 2. The title went off one way, the money went off our way, and then the money went and you end up with nothing. So, you know, except 2 cups and saucers. Yeah, I've seen it around a bit. I have seen it around a bit. How many? I can't see how many people we've got because the thing's covered up at the bottom of the screen. Why is this covered up, Scott? I can't see the. Oh, and we need some of those, please, guys. Yeah, that'd be really good. Thumbs up would be great. God, do you know, I'm so needing watch hours at the moment. I expect most people are the same. I mean, really. YouTube just wants so much. I mean, you know, they've got that sort of lower entry level program thing. If you've got 3,000 watch hours and 50 or more subscribers, you can do, you know, there are a couple of things you can do to earn probably a pittance. But I think 3,000 hours, I think I've got about 2,500, and, you know, it's just going to take time, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, please do thumb up the live, guys, please. I would really, really appreciate it. I'm totally stuck for things to talk about. Oh, Melissa, I didn't see you there. Sorry, hi. Hi, how are you? I'm really, I'm brain dead, to be honest, at the moment. Getting to sleep at like 6:45-ish, and yeah, it was not a good idea. Really. Not a good idea. So yeah, I mean, I don't really do anything. You know what I mean? I've forgotten what normal people do in a week, or what I used to do. You know, because yeah, I'm like Craig. I just have to stay indoors and, you know, stay out of people's way, which is a nuisance. But hey, him indoors, works at home, which is good. He's worked at home since. Oh goodness, Scott, when did you start working from home? About year 2000-ish, 2001. What time is it? It is, that's a very good point. It is 12:24 a.m. on Monday morning. Oh, my FOMO situation. I was trying to avoid that, Corinne. I thought you might forget all about that. I know, I've been look. It's hopeless, isn't it? I'm just like a kid. really, in a lolly shop, you know. You can't have any lollies. Can't have them. No, no. And straight away, you know, I want some. Oh, does it? Oh, wow. Oh, thank you, Corey K. I appreciate that. I didn't know that. Because it is a lot, isn't it, you know? And it's like 4,000 hours, the full, you know, the full thing where you start showing the dreaded adverts and all that stuff. Oh, yeah. Do, Kathleen, do. Yeah, look, if he needs to go out for a walk, he or she. Oh, her name is Lady. I used to have a cat called Lady. Oh, it's lovely. Yeah, take her for a walk. I used to love taking my dog for a walk. I always had a dog when I was a kid. Yeah, I'm still avoiding the FOMO thing, aren't I? What can I say? I've been looking at this handbag for a week, you know, and it's all. What I should do is I should unsubscribe to all the emails. You know, all the emails you get that say, you know, this new thing's come out, or we'll give you, you know, 10% off if you buy everything in your basket, or what, all that stuff. I should just get rid of them. But I got this Fendi one about the mini origami, which came out last year. But they brought it out in a blue chenille, and it looks amazing. And I love chenille. It is so tactile. Totally impractical for Australia, really. Really impractical. I know. So, you see, it's not my fault, is it? I mean, you know, if they hadn't have sent me the emails, I wouldn't have known about it. So, you know. Oh, gardening. Oh, tea, pal. I'll tell you what, it's never ending, is it? Never ending. Everything here, I don't know what it is, what it's like where you live, but I mean, everything here grows to rate and knots. You know, you can cut something back to there, and in a week it's grown about a foot. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. You're having a TCA facial peel. What's TCA stand for? Chanel, I can't. Scott, is there any way that I can get rid of this bottom, you know, so I can see the rest of the chat? So I don't usually have that. You know what I mean? Oh God, my brain won't work. The strip along the bottom of the monitor, you know, thingamabob. God, that's really useful, isn't it? Can you get rid of the thingamabob? Well, I don't know. I might use the widget and then we can get rid of the thingamabob. Chanel has fallen by the wayside. Oh, okay, not hearing anything from the house aside from fragrance. I've heard nothing either. Nothing. Seriously, nothing. And I mean, they usually, you know, bombard you with stuff right, left, and centre. But what's he doing now? Him indoors. It's taken charge of my computer and is. Shows a waste. Oh, that's it. That's it. Yes, perfect. Yeah, fabulous. Oh, that's good. I can see how many people are watching now as well. How often do I swim? I try and swim every day. I really. Trichloric acid. Wow. That sounds a bit heavy. Yeah, I try and swim every day just to keep my mobility, really, because of the back situation. I usually do an hour. I do sort of 40 lengths of either swimming or walking, or, you know, I do lots of stretching, physio, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, but oh God, it is so nice. It's heated to 32 degrees, so it's really a hydrotherapy pool. And it's only a small one. I mean, it's 12 metres long. What's that in feet? 36, 38, 39 feet, I think. I don't know. Anyway, 12 metres. I can't think this early, Corrie Kate, and I mean, you know, and I've been awake for how many hours now? 12 hours. Still can't think. Yeah, God, I love that pool. It's the one reason why I'll never move, because I just could not give that up. No way. And I couldn't go through having another one put in. It was a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. It is really good exercise. It's great because it's really low impact. That's a good idea, T-Pal. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that is the problem with outdoor pools, isn't it? The sun. Yeah. I mean, I've had, I think I was saying this last week, I've had skin cancer twice, and I think Craig said he's had skin cancer as well. And yeah, I really don't want to go through all that again. It was the hair that got me, you know, the loss of it was. It sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? I mean, it sounds so vain, but it really was the worst thing about it. Was hair coming out in chunks. Horrible, just horrible. All is vanity, eh? I don't know. Yeah, we always used to have an outdoor pool here, but the problem was that you can only swim in it. Well, I could only swim in it for about 4 months a year, because if I get into cold water, my muscles contract and my back just goes into a spasm, and then my legs don't work, and, you know, I fall over and crazy things like that. But no, the pool was good. I'm still avoiding the FOMO thing, aren't I? I'm doing quite well here. Hi, Nora. Hi, good to see you. I don't know, is Corinne still here? I have ordered it anyway, Corinne. It's on its way. I gave in. Oh no, T-Pal, you've lost yours as well. It is, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It is so, it's so bloody important. You know, you look in the mirror and you just think, oh, I can't say because it's YouTube. Trying to be polite, avoid swearing too much, but really, you look in the mirror and it hurts. It really does hurt. It's wow. I had no idea it was going to be that bad. And I just did, I just had topical chemo, you know, because it was on my scalp. They sort of scraped down to the bone, took this off at the front, but yeah. That pop of blue, oh, yeah. She's really beautiful. She really is. You know, I got so carried away with those PS1 tinies. I ended up buying 5, which is really, you know, I mean, that is over the top. Really over the top. Oh, you still here, Corinne? Yeah. Listen, I bought it. I ordered it today. And it's now disappeared from the website, so I don't know if it's just as well that I did, or if I'd have waited. No, but then you see, if I'd have waited, it would have been out of stock and I wouldn't have been able to get it, and then I'd have been kicking myself, and, you know. It's stunning. I'll grab it. Have a splash of colour. There you go. She is beautiful, really. That blue is something else. It really is. I mean, it's like, it is just gorgeous. Oh, not looking so great from the back, guys. I'm getting the 20-second lag here, so I'm sitting here watching myself turning around, and really weird, this lag thing. The Laura Piana, In all honesty, no. Probably not. No. I mean, where's my... I've got the black one, I think, is up there. Yeah, I sent the other one back just because because I hadn't used that black one. And it's really awkward to get into. You know, you sort of put your hand in and the zip scrapes your hands, and it's just, it doesn't sort of, the top doesn't flip back. It's really awkward. I'll show you. I'll get that one as well. Oh, and something else about, oh, I don't can't hear me. Something else about this bag that really annoys me. God, it's so weird. So I can still see the other bag on the monitor. I wish this was a top handle here, because I keep grabbing it like that, thinking it is, and it isn't. I mean, over time it will probably soften up, I think. But you see what I mean? You can't sort of, you know, you have to, it doesn't sort of fold back or anything. It's just, it's ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. And you try and put anything of any size in there. Like I've got a catch-all that I just put everything in and just take out one bag, dump it in another. And that really annoys the hell out of me, this one. And for, I don't know how much it is in US dollars, but for 5,500 Australian dollars, you know, you expect to be able to get in and out of the damn thing, don't you? And it's so annoying because I love the look of it, but it's just, you know, nobody has considered the basics. Whoever designed this needs to think a bit more about practicality, really. Hi, Ellie. Hi. Kindness matters. Ivy, I think. Yeah, they should go further round. Absolutely. If the zips went round here, and then it could sort of, you know, if it folded back like that. But no, it's just, I don't think it's worth it. I mean, it's beautiful leather, really gorgeous leather, but, you know, you can get a lot of gorgeous leather bags for a lot less than 5,500. Hi, Grace. Hey. Yeah, exactly, Craig. I mean, it annoyed the hell out of me. It really did. I mean, just, you know, with this stupid arthritis in thumbs, fingers, everything else now, I just need that easy open, easy close. It is a hi, Ivy. I love the name Ivy. I really do. It's a lovely name. Yes, that is a good point, actually. Yes, this is a great comparison. I mean, this is a $500 bag. Very similar. But it does that, so you can get in. You know, it's just so easy. And so much cheaper. So much cheaper. Yes, I love that bag. It's really good. And yeah, I'd sooner have one of those than the Loro Piana one. Or Loro Piana, however it's pronounced. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Somebody really thought it through, you know, and thought, oh, actually, people are going to want to open this bag, and the zips are so much easier as well. The zips on the other one are a pain. Yeah, and it's just it's flexible. And it's beautiful leather, and it's recycled leather as well, which is brilliant. And the fabric inside is recycled. I mean, we've got to start doing that stuff. I mean, I've got, oh God, how many grandchildren have I got now? Oh goodness, I've forgotten. Is it 6 or is it 7? No, 7. So, you know, I need somewhere for them to live. I really do. Oh, Grace, you've been having problems with them. Oh, which brand is this one? This is, I don't know if it's Oleda or Oleada. Oleada. Yeah. Oh, wow. Goodness, that is heavy rain. If you wonder what the noises are, it's the rain on the roof. Yeah, and they do great bags. Really great. You know, and this is versatile. It's got the other D-rings here. You can use this as a, just like that, top handle, shoulder bag, crossbody, and you can use it as a backpack as well, using these. They are a new breed, these new kids on the block. Oh boy. I can't believe I've got 7 grandchildren. Honestly, just, you know. I know. Oh, great. Have you heard anything else about the bag? Grace had a dodgy bag sent to her from eBay. Bloody people, honestly. I mean, you know, how do they sleep at night? You know, really. You're welcome, Craig. You're welcome. So home cars and get another style. Return the... Oh, no, I returned the Laura Piana one. I wanted to keep that black one, though. Where you can get this one from. I'll put the... It's Oleada, Oleada, I think. Oleada. Or it could be pronounced Oleda, I don't know. I think it is Oleada, yeah. Are you still waiting, Grace? Yeah, they've got some great bags. Have a look at their website. And they've got 20% off at the moment. Forget what the code is, but if you look at my last video in the description box, I've got the website address and also the code for 20% off. So, yeah, they're really good. They make bags that you can get into and use. Oh, you're still waiting for eBay? Oh, Grace, honestly. Why do people do that, you know? I mean, do they honestly think they're going to get away with sending you a dodgy bag? It's just, I don't understand it. It's totally beyond me. Totally, I don't get it. And just from a moral point of view as well, it's wrong. You know, it's just plain wrong. Don't do it, you know. I would say it's water, but it's a G&T, so. Didn't like the last one you ordered quite as much. No, that one I didn't. But they've got others in this nice pebbled leather. The shiny leather is a bit sort of plasticky. Yeah. But check out the last video, that's got all the details on it. I think it was both, wasn't it, Grace? I think it was a fake and damaged. Bloody awful doing that to somebody. Hey, Miss Jelly, hi. We're talking handbags. I know, I thought it was both. I mean, honestly, it's bad enough trying to flog somebody a bloody, you know, a fake instead of a real bag, and then it's damaged as well. It's like, it's a double whammy. It's awful. Really awful. They do. I don't know if you saw my last video, T-Pal, but the bag I ordered there that I got from Oleada, sorry, was is in the smooth leather, and it was a bit plasticky. But you know, I mean, that's just my personal opinion. But I didn't like that type of leather as much. Well, see, if they've admitted to it, Grace, then you can get your money back for sure. Yeah, I don't blame you. You can't. I mean, that is just like adding insult to injury, isn't it? I mean, saying, "Oh, you can have some of your money back." I mean, come on, you know. Yeah, do it. Yeah, you'll get your money back, Grace. I'm sure you will. Yeah, I wouldn't, Craig. No, I wouldn't. I mean, to be honest, if that black one was still within the return period, I would return it. I mean, I do like it. I like the look of it, but geez, you've got to use them as well. I mean, it's ridiculous. Absolutely crazy. It is wrong, Ellie, isn't it? I mean, it's just morally wrong. I don't know. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it's a good point that you brought up there. Sorry, stumbling over my words here. Seriously, that is the first G&T I've had. Haven't had others. Yeah, didn't that go through the authentication service? Oh, of course, it's optional, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I always use it if I sell bags. Well, when I sell bags on eBay, I always use that because I think it makes people feel a bit more comfortable. Yeah, the fakes. Oh God, the fakes are getting so good. They really are. It's very true, T-Pal. That is totally, yeah, absolutely. Nail on the head, yeah. And it's difficult, isn't it? It really is difficult. And the problem is that because online shopping is so popular now, so many physical stores are closing down. So you've got less and less opportunity to actually feel the bag, you know, and see if you can open it and use it, you know. Because I don't know anywhere in Sydney that stocks Loro Piana that I could have gone in and tried the bag. I really don't. Oh, really, Miss Jelly? Wow. It's awful. I mean, from a moral point of view, how do people not have a conscience anymore? I mean, it is just ripping somebody off, isn't it? It's stealing from somebody. It really is. I mean, if you buy, say, you know, what you think is a $5,000 bag, you know, and it's cost them $200, they've stolen $4,800 off you. I mean, it's a crime. Bloody awful. I don't know. It's just people are. I don't know. People are getting very. I don't know. Money seems to rule everything. You know. I know there are a lot of people that aren't doing well financially, but this isn't the way to go about putting it right. It really isn't. Oh, don't they just, T-Pal? Don't they just? You know, I hate it when. Do you know, actually, I was looking at something on Coles online, which is a grocery supermarket here. And then about half an hour later, I was looking at an article on a totally unrelated website. and an advert for that exact thing that I've been looking at on Cole's website pops up. I mean, it's just, there's no privacy anymore. It is awful, Craig. Yeah, I mean, if you knowingly buy a fake and you're cool with it, then, you know, each their own. But just pretending that it's real is just, it's awful. Yeah, I hate giving out my phone number to you, pal. I really do. Yeah, it is a good idea, actually, Miss Jelly. You're right. It is a good idea. I usually give him Indoor's number. God, I'm terrible. I tried putting in a fake number ages ago, and I'd totally forgotten all about doing that. Thank you for reminding me that I should start doing that again. And, oh, goodness. Because I hate phone calls. I really do. Keish, yeah, we're pretty... Him indoors is pretty on the ball. He's, oh God, I don't know what his job title is at work anymore. He was a systems administrator. I mean, he's still a systems administrator, but he does sort of, I don't know, technical management type stuff as well now. So, yeah, he should have that all sorted, I hope. I just leave it up to him, you know. I don't. John Wick phone, yeah. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, that is a good idea, actually, isn't it? We should do that. Yeah, just on a really cheap plan like that. That's, yeah, really good idea. Yeah, do you know, you're probably right there, Grace. Really. But I mean, if you get ripped off, you know, okay, you feel pretty shitty about the whole thing, but then to pass that same feeling on to somebody else, I mean, come on, you know, it's out of order, totally out of order. No. Oh, I don't know. There are a lot of people out there that are just very shady, very shady. They just don't seem to care at all. Horrible. It is horrible. Yeah, my phone's nearly always off, T-Pal. I hardly ever turn it on. Yeah, and I just use it to make phone calls. I don't have any other information on it at all. Yeah, it is common, Craig, isn't it? And becoming more so. You know, I mean, the whole global financial thing is just, you know, going to burst again, isn't it? A burner phone. Yeah, that's what we need. Yeah. That's a real bummer for you, though, Grace. It is rubbish. I mean, the thing that annoys me is the waiting. You know, like I said, you know, in your message, you got to wait for it all to be sorted out. And in the meantime, you know, if you put it on your credit card or if you pay by PayPal, it's come straight out of your account. You know, it's tied up that amount of money for a certain length of time, which is totally unfair because you've got nothing for it except a fake bag that's bloody ripped. Crazy. They should go to the flea market. Damn people, they should. Yeah, it'll be fine, Grace. I'm sure it will. It'll be good. Yeah. I like eBay. I mean, I'm just about to list a whole load of stuff on eBay, and oh god, that Alaya heart bag, bloody hell, saga and a half, wasn't it? Oh god, I sold the you know, the Alaya heart bags. I sold a red one on eBay. And I always point out to people that, you know, and it says, you know, in the listing that if you're buying from overseas, that you're going to pay duties, taxes, etc. You know, it's your responsibility to find out what you've got to pay. So anyway, so this person bought the bag, and I said to her in the first message to her, you do realise that you're going to have to pay duties, tax, etc., etc. And the bag got over there, was held at the post office in the UK. They send a letter out to, you know, to this buyer, and said you've got to pay this, that, and the other. She refused to pay it, and they only hold it for 14 days, and then they send it back. And it was, it just, that bag went backwards and forwards like a bloody ping pong ball. Honestly, it's just crazy. Really crazy. And I mean, I ended up out of pocket, really. You know? Yeah, I like Preloved stuff as well, Grace. I do. I think it's I think it's the way to go. I have very few new bags. Well, I've got quite a few new bags, but they were bought from a consignment store, so they had a previous owner, you know, who bought them but just didn't use them. It's a good point. Did you pay with PayPal, Grace? Because I mean, that will cover you as well. Or credit card, they'll cover you. You can do a chargeback. Oh god. Yeah, the hot potato game. Oh god. Yeah, I always choose for it to be authenticated through eBay when I list a bag. Always. I mean, there are some brands that you can't, you know, that they won't cover. But yeah, that's the problem. It's the time. Yeah, either or, exactly, Grace. If eBay don't, then yeah, PayPal will. And PayPal usually do it really quickly, much quicker than eBay. I mean, I remember the last time I did a claim with PayPal, and they did it while I was on the phone, literally. It took them, I spoke to them for about 5 minutes, and they just did it straight away. So it was good. Okay, well, thanks for coming, Nora. Good to see you. Well, you know, good to see you in inverted commas. You know what I mean. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for coming. Oh god, yes, that eBay case just went on forever. It went on. Yeah, and the problem was by the time I ended up actually getting the bag back and listing it for sale and actually getting a buyer, you know, it wasn't such a hot bag anymore. So I had to sell it for a lot less. So yeah, I missed out there. Bit of a bummer, but you know, you win some, you lose some. You know, that is life, indeed. It is. Yeah, it certainly wasn't as described. In the end, no, actually, we didn't lose out, Scott, did we? Excuse me, pardon. No, because in the end, we got the bag back. And she didn't get all the money back, did she? I think we got some of the money back for some reason or another. Yeah, so actually, if I add that on to the lower selling price, I probably even itself out. Yeah, and I sold it again, and yeah, to somebody else in the UK, which I was a bit, iffy about, but they were fine. They were really good. She didn't get any of the money back, did she? eBay must have had a chunk of that. Yeah, we learn from our mistakes. We do, Ellie. We do. Well, God, I say we do. I don't know. I mean, I usually do. I don't know if I always do. Oh, yeah, that's right. And in between, we sold it to a non-paying bidder. Oh, this damn bag. Do you know, this went on for about 6 months, and I was so glad when that damn bag finally went. And somebody bought it who loved it and paid the customs and duties, and eBay paid us the money, and it was done. I was so over it. Really, really over it. It was not good. Wasn't good. I hate the experience because it just highlights how horrible some people are. And it's upsetting, to see that side of people. It just really, really gets to me. I find it really upsetting that people can just be so disrespectful and just not care about the other person at all. So selfish. It's awful, really awful. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. That, Ivy, is an exceedingly good saying. Absolutely. But the bag that I was trying to sell on eBay, it was the, or are you asking Grace? The bag I was selling was the Elia Hart bag. Grace bought, what was the bag you bought, Grace? It was a Fendi. Was it a Fendi? I can't remember. I've got Fendi on the brain at the moment. I've been tussled with Fendi all week about buying one or not buying one. Yeah, I do like that saying a lot. Yeah, I'm the same, Miss Jelly. Really. Yeah. I mean, I can just about go on to 2 hands to count them. Only just. Doesn't use up all the fingers. No. I mean, I'm just so... Yeah. I'm just so careful. And it's a shame because, you miss out on meeting good people sometimes because it just makes you really wary of people. A Fendi beaded tote, 1980s. Right. But I see, that would have been... That sounds really nice, Grace. That would be good. Excuse me. Yeah, do you know, I was just thinking, Miss Jelly, I was thinking possibly 7, I think, really. And that's it. It really is. And I mean, I've had a long time to, accumulate friends, but boy, and I had a friend a couple of years ago, somebody who I'd known since I was 16, so I'd known them for, like 50 years. And they really let me down big time. And I was so hurt, so bloody hurt. I couldn't believe it after 50 years that somebody could just be so selfish and horrible. Yeah, so that was another one off the list. It was a really nice bag. It just wasn't me. It really wasn't me. And it was a final sale item, so it was no return thing. So, good thinking, Craig, actually, yeah. Absolutely call them out. I'm totally into naming and shaming people. I mean, why not? All you're doing is telling the truth. Absolutely. Oh, Miss Jelly, that's awful. It's really upsetting, isn't it? Really, really upsetting. I was gutted. I was absolutely gutted. I mean, 50 bloody years I'd known this person. I thought I knew her inside out, But no, I was so wrong. And then it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, isn't it? Because then you're even more wary of trying to make a friend again. You just sort of retreat into yourself more. Yeah, believe them the first time. I don't even do that now, Ivy. I'm just so cautious of people now. Grace, if she made a mistake, she would have come clean about it and said, look, I'm really sorry, I'll refund you the money. I mean, that's what I'd do. If it was a genuine mistake, that's what you'd do, wouldn't you? You wouldn't just try and fob some off and say, oh, well, I'll give you a partial refund. I mean, what, for a damaged bloody fake bag? No way. Absolutely no way. Yeah, I did see the best in them. And then I saw the worst in them, and oh boy, that was just awful. Yeah, I'm I didn't used to have the courage to name and shame, but now I just, yeah, absolutely. Just, yeah, because it's the thing to do. You owe it to other people. Yeah, you're right, indoors. Reputation is everything on eBay. Absolutely everything. Don't they just, Craig? So I've been there. I know what it's like, honestly. It's just, they're just fair weather friends, aren't they? And when you're really ill and you really, really need that moral support, they're just not there for you. And it's oh, bloody hell. Seriously, if I hadn't had him indoors, I don't know. I don't know what would have happened. I don't know. I couldn't have gone through it all without him. Oh, Corey K, it's terrible. See, it happens to so many people, doesn't it? So many people. Me too, Craig. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I wouldn't either, Miss Janet. I mean, if somebody was in need, if they were sick, or if they needed money, or if they needed anything, I'd be there, you know? Always. Absolutely always. But, you know, and then you just feel that you've been used, you know, taken as a mug for X number of years. It's not a good feeling at all. Oh, Craig, kids. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Really, really sorry. Kids, I tell you. Whoa. Bloody break your heart. They absolutely break your heart. Exactly, Miss Jelly. We are on your side, Craig, totally. Totally. I know exactly how you feel from what you've been through, you know? Well, I mean, not exactly. I mean, it's different for, you know, everybody, but, you know, I've been there. I don't know what it's like. And children, oh boy, don't even get me started. I mean, you know, yeah, too hard. Really is too hard. It is absolutely the most important, Ivy. And it's just so easy to be kind to somebody, isn't it? So easy. So easy to make somebody smile, to say something nice to somebody, to pay them a compliment, to make them feel better, instead of being spiteful and nasty. And it must take up so much energy to be so negative, you know? Well, I'm glad you found us, Craig. I really am. Because illness just, you know, your health is, your health is everything. Absolutely everything. It really is. It's, yeah, God, it gets you down so much. So much. Yeah, I love Jackie's cap. Be kind. Well, that's you always say at the end of your videos, don't you, Craig? I love that. No, look, you're just not taking it to a negative, sad place at all. It's just being honest. That's all. No problem with that whatsoever. No, I mean, exactly, Miss Jelly. Yeah, totally. No, you don't have to apologise for anything, Craig. You don't have to apologise for, no, not anything at all. Nothing. I mean, it's nice to find people that you can be open and honest with, isn't it? Really. Because, you know, most people, when they ask how you are and you say, oh, well, you know, I've been doing too well for the last few years, they're just, oh, really, right. And they're so dismissive. You know, they have no idea. No idea at all. Jackie, I love that hat. It's great. It really is good. I want a bloody big flag with that on and wave it. Walk down the street waving a bloody great flag. Do I still have coffee? I do. Thank you, Scott. I do. Craig, you so should do it. You should. Absolutely. because it's brilliant. It's just, it's so good, you know, and it's lovely to end on that positivity. It really is good. You're on your fourth cup. I've got two, but you're worse than me. Craig, I was just about to say the same thing. I love the lot of you, honestly, really. Thank you. Everybody is so supportive and so nice and so honest, which is what I love about people. You know, I'd rather have a handful of people that are good, kind, honest people than, you know, God knows how many bloody, yeah, waste of time people, really. He is a beautiful soul, Ivy, totally. You are, Craig. You're an amazing guy, you know. You are. I can imagine how much you've had to put up with, and from a health perspective, yeah, it's just, you know. Yeah, I don't mind lurking, Jackie, as long as you're okay lurking, as long as you're happy. Don't mind at all. You do whatever makes you happy, really. You know. Oh, look, T-Pal, I used to have a shocking temper. Honest to goodness, I really did. I honestly, when I was young, I used to be terrible. And it was really only when I had that accident that it taught me patience and, yeah, to be kinder to people, you know. You know, it taught me that you get back what you give out, you know. The whole karma thing, it really does come round and bite you on the bum. It does. Good. I am pleased we have Craig. Good. Do. I love your videos. I really do. Yeah. I love it. I was just about to say, Grace, and anybody who isn't subscribed to Grace Loves Fashion or Corinne, Joy Elsie, Corinne, Jolie, who have I missed out? Craig. Anybody else got a website? A website. Why do I keep saying that? Honest to goodness. Ugh, old age. Every time I think of a YouTube channel, I just think of a website. And I don't know why that is. It's ridiculous. Anyway, anybody who has not a website, but a channel, just, yeah, we should all be subscribed to each other. We really should, you know. Your best friend called in tears. Oh, Jolie. Yeah, I hope she's okay. Yeah, talk to your friend. I mean, the rest of it will be, you know, we'll be here. Yeah, it's important to do that. It really is. Yeah, I have one really good friend in Australia who I can just rely on for anything at any time. It's just a wonderful woman. She really is wonderful. Doesn't she, Craig? And Grace, you are so beautiful. I mean, really, inside and out. You know? Both. Absolutely. Yeah, I hope she's okay. Angry birds. Oh dear. Are you off now, Grace? Yeah? I hope you get that eBay thing sorted out really, soon. But don't worry about it, Grace. Don't let it, don't let it get you down at all. Just put it to one side, and it will resolve itself. It will. Yeah. You'll be good. Oh, Grace, wow, God, I used to be just awful. Really awful. It's cool. I check it every day, Grace, so I'll see it. I'll see it. Are you off now, Corinne? Yeah, yoga. Oh, God, I used to do yoga. I can't do it anymore. I'm just not flexible enough anymore. I'm just too... the joints are too knackered. Yeah, sleep well, Grace. Look, at least, we can sleep with a clear conscience. Well, I say we can sleep. When we can sleep, we sleep with a clear conscience. Oh, you're still here, right. It gets really confusing, doesn't it, when you're saying goodbye to people? I find that on Jacob's lives, there are so many people, and somebody says they're going, and then people say goodbye to them, and then you don't know, you forget who's going originally, and then you think somebody else is going, and total confusion. Or is it just me? I don't know. Oh, the work thing, yeah. Yes. So you can buy more bags. Yeah. Yeah, sleep well, Grace. Yeah, I'll chat to you on Insta soon. Take care. Oh, dreams. God, I had a doozy of a dream last night. Oh, it's the first time my ex has ever made his way into my dreams, and I was not impressed at all. Of course, the closing ceremony, isn't it? I'd forgotten about that. Wow. Yeah, I do a lot of stretching, T-Pal. Yeah. It is really good for you. It is. Oh, Grace. What a combination. I mean, everything that you love and I love too. Exceedingly bad for your bank account. Oh. Okay. Night, Grace. Take care. Yes, coffee. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I think the coffee is getting a bit near the bottom now, Scott. Oh, really? Oh, T-Pal. Oh, that's crap, isn't it? Oh, that happened to a friend of mine. She had such a lot of problems with muscle damage afterwards. And it shouldn't, Oh, you're back, Kate. Hi. Is everything okay at the vet's? Yeah, that's hard to deal with, T-Pal. It really is. It's not good. And it's difficult to know if it was just awkward for them to get everything, at the time, or whether it was just, or whether they didn't quite do things right. I mean, you don't know, do you, really? It's difficult, but it's damn difficult for you to deal with now. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, is the cat okay, Kate? Is she good? Well, I'm glad you appreciate it, T-Pal. I still sometimes, you know, when I'm recording videos, I still sometimes think, oh God, is this just a load of rubbish? You know, is anybody going to watch this? I mean, really? Oh, they had to dig for, yeah. That's the problem, isn't it? Same problem that my best friend had here in Australia. Yeah. It was really deep. Bugger. Because, I mean, you've got to get a clean edge. You've really got to get a clean edge, or, you know. Exactly. That will affect a lot of things, won't it? Oh, God, straps that cut into your shoulders. God, yeah. Yep. And I mean, clothes as well. It's difficult, isn't it? I mean, my best friend here had a, you know, just a single breast removed, and clothing's a real issue for her. You know, it's really difficult. Oh, a lady's got an ear infection. Oh, it's painful, really painful. Oh, T-Pal, it's just, I don't know. I don't know why it happens to the nicest people. I really don't. Margins were clean. Well, that's good. Good. So you're clear at the moment. That's good. Good. Do you know, something's got to give, hasn't it, on this cancer thing, hey? I mean, really, they've got to be getting close to something that's going to help more than, you know, that we've got at the moment. Really got to. I mean, it's just, it's a bitch of an illness to go through. Absolute bitch of one. I mean, you just, you know. She's 16. Your cat. Wow, that is old. Yours was 19. Oh, wow. It is the worst, Kate, honestly. Wow. That really is bizarre, T-Pal. I mean, isn't that crazy that something that's just goodness. Absolutely was a blessing, guys. Wow. That is amazing. It is at the moment, isn't it, T-Pal? And I mean, for some people, unfortunately, it's not enough. Oh, he bringeth coffee. Thank
I
you.
don't know if you can eat while you're alive.
No. Nobody wants to hear me crunching biscuits into the microphone. I don't think so. You eat them. Oh, dear. Oh, goodness. Oh, boy. It is, isn't it, Craig? I mean, I can't think of anybody, any of my friends that haven't been seriously ill at some point in their life. I'm trying to think. No. I mean, I've had cancer twice. My best friend Kath's had cancer twice. Oh, no, sorry, 3 times, because she's just got it again now. Yeah, I think it's pretty much affected everybody. It's bloody radiation. Oh, T-Pal. Honestly. This is the problem, isn't it? I mean, you just don't know, do you? You really don't know. I mean, you ask them something and I don't know. I mean, they could be talking a load of absolute crap, couldn't they? And you wouldn't know. I mean, yuck, that is hot. Boy. You can chat away, T-Pal. You go for your life. Seriously. I mean, honestly, you just talk away. It's good to talk about it. It is, really. You know? It's not, you can't bottle up that sort of stuff. You need to get it out. And I think most of us here understand what it's like. That is so true, Craig. I mean, the stuff that we eat is it's full of crap, isn't it? Absolutely full of it. Yeah, that's very true, Kate. I mean, you don't know. You can't say, oh, well, I'm not sure, you know. It's not like we can find out ourselves, you know. I mean, sure, you can look things up on Google and you'll find 10 articles that all disagree with each other, I mean. God, that's interesting, Ivy. Yeah. I mean, that's been, you know, that sort of saying, what is it, we are what we eat. Excuse me. It's been around for a long time, hasn't it? Really. So, I mean, I try and eat well, but, you know, it's difficult to eat really, really well. Like the whole, you know, plant-based diet thing is, yeah, it's difficult to stick to. Oh, that's good tea, pal. Wow, that really is handy. Really handy. Yeah, I need those, Ivy. I do. Yeah. I need plenty of that. Because, you know, I can't leave him indoors on his own, and me being 22 years older than him, I have to live to a great age. I mean, he'd be hopeless on his own. Oh dear. Yeah, that'd be brilliant, T-Pal. Yeah, Corey, that is so... Yeah, that is another nail on the head moment, isn't it? Practicing medicine. Oh my goodness, it's like, whoa. Practice. Craig, it's entirely up to you, isn't it? It's personal choice. I mean, you know, until we live in a perfect world where there's no pollution, where there's no crap in what we eat, where there's no bad chemicals in everything, I mean, you know, Yeah. I think at the end of the day, you've got to be happy. And I think we all need something. Just that release, just that something that, you know, makes us feel better. And if it makes you feel better, you know, go for it, really. Yeah, cancer care here is pretty sort of hit and miss, to be honest. Really is. A turnip. A turnip costs $1. Bloody hell, T-Pal. Seriously? Wow. Oh my God. Oh, bloody hell. That is outrageous. This is the thing, Craig. You know, you see something in the supermarket that says, oh, it's organic. And it's twice the price of the, you know, the apples next to them, so they're organic, organically grown apples. You don't know, do you? I mean, you really don't know. How do we know? It is the only way, really. I mean, I try and grow salad stuff in the summer. You know, just lettuce, tomato, that sort of thing. I mean, it's pretty easy to grow enough for the two of us. But wow, that is, jeez, that is a crazy price. Wow. $1 for a bloody jeez. Do you know, I thought prices were getting really bad here, but that is ludicrous. $8. Blimey. What? Oh, guys, it's so much worse where you guys are than here. Really. That is just... Man, that is inflation and a half, that is. A cantaloupe, $8. So that's over 12 Australian dollars. Unbelievable. Arsenic in the Myville. Wow. Really? Oh my God. Gallon of milk and a carton of 18 eggs yesterday is $11.50. Jeez, Craig, it's bloody ridiculous. I mean, come on. Somebody is making a lot of money out of this. I mean, really, a lot of money. Those ridiculous prices. Goodness. I mean, we always used to have chooks when we were out in the country, so I mean, eggs were, you know, never had to buy eggs at all, but I mean, we're in sort of suburbia now, so we can't have chooks, which is a shame. Peanut butter on toast and boiled eggs. I eat a lot of boiled eggs as well, I do. I think better get some protein. Boil an egg. Boil me an egg, Scott. Yeah, you know, what was that saying? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. You know, and it's one of the worst things. I mean, wow. It's horrendous. It's got to the point now where you just don't know who to believe, do you? You know, I don't know. I don't know. I think just gut instinct, really. Oh, Corey, I am a chocoholic, I tell you, honestly. Oh my God. Wow. I cannot, if there's a bar of chocolate, I just cannot just eat, a couple of pieces. No. It has to go. But see, dark chocolate is better for you than ordinary chocolate. And potato chips, oh God. Yeah. Chemically preserved. Oh, Craig, that's funny. That really is good. Oh dear, I'm very partial to chocolate. Very, very. Yeah, that's what I used to do, Ivy. Yeah. I do miss that. Yeah, I like apples. I'm not mad on peanut butter. But shredded chicken, hell yeah. Absolutely. I mean, another thing I find weird, you go to the supermarket and they sell lettuces, like a whole lettuce, like they just cut the whole thing off, which is ridiculous. I mean, if you grow lettuces yourself, you can just take off, as many leaves as you need for the meal, and they'll just keep growing, and they'll just grow and grow and grow, and they just get taller and taller and taller, and they'll keep making more leaves. I mean, you don't need to chop the thing off and kill it. Honestly, if you get one lettuce going, it will last you all summer. It really will. Oh God, I used to love salt and vinegar chips. I can't eat them anymore, Miss Jelly. I really can't. No, I get too much reflux. God. It's terrible, isn't it? It's like that. I'm old. I can't eat that anymore. Oh dear. No, it is scary, Ivy, honestly. Yeah, I mean, when we fall off the perch, we're half pickled, aren't we? Polymer product made to look and taste like the actual thing, yeah. I know, it's just, I just don't trust anything. I really don't. I mean, I can't. It's got to the point now, well, apart from trying to avoid people, so I'm avoiding germs, I haven't been and done the grocery shopping for, I don't know, 15 years-ish. Thank goodness him indoors is well and, doesn't have any immune problems and can mix with people. But then, when he gets back, he takes, excuse me, his clothes off, puts them in a box, the sealed lid, has a shower, all that sort of stuff, before he comes in to see me. And it's a whole thing you have to go through. It's crazy. It really is. But yeah, it would have the power to heal. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you one thing, a lot of medicine does bugger all. Does absolutely nothing. Except cost you a whole heap of money. I know that for sure. God, we go to the Scott goes to the pharmacy and you can spend $200 easily. Just getting standard meds for a couple of weeks. Ridiculous. It is scary, Ivy. Bloody is scary. I mean,
Oh, really, T-Pal? Oh, God, food deprived as a child. Oh, that is... Oh, goodness sake. A poor thing. That is just... Oh, T-Pal, that is really upsetting. Oh, to do that to a child, really. Well, at least he can eat what he wants now, can't he? Oh, goodness. That's a good point, Craig. Yeah. Oh, wow, full remission for 2 years. That's good. It bloody is sad, isn't it, eh? I don't know how anybody could deprive a child of anything, of food, love, attention. Wow. I mean, kids don't ask to be born, do they? So, you have children, it's a purely selfish act. It really is. So it's on you to look after them, isn't it? It's really sad. Oh boy, T-Pal, that's... wow. Rice, beans and tortillas. Shit. I don't have words for that. I really don't. It's just, oh, you're a teacher, Ivy. Oh, wow. Good job to have. Really good job. And you sound like exactly the right sort of person to do that job. Seriously. It is such an underrated job. I mean, you hand your children over, to school, to teachers, and you put your faith in them and hope that they're going to teach your children properly. Really. Well, it must be hard sometimes being a teacher. It's not something I could do. Really isn't. Absolutely, Craig, you're right there. You really are right there. Because my kids had a real mixed bag of teachers. There were some that are like you, Ivy, that just really, are just really good, kind, lovely people. But there were some teachers as well that were just there for the long summer holidays and the paycheck, It's not what it's about. Really isn't. It bloody is hard work, Kate. I know. I admire anybody that can do it. I mean, wow. Oh, Ivy, that's lovely. That really is. It's so important, isn't it? And if you teach young kids that, if that's the only thing they take away, from going to school, it's enough. It really is. Oh, absolutely, Corinne. I mean, it's just a hell of a job. Really is a hell of a job. Hi, Monarch. Hi. We're having I don't know what's the conversation really. Quite deep and meaningful, I think. Probably is the way to describe it. Yeah. Oh, God, and nurses. Oh, Corinne. Honest to goodness. How do they do it? It's just, wow. I mean, yeah, when I had the sinus thing sorted out a couple of weeks ago, one of the nurses was just, oh, she was so nice. She was so kind. And one of them was so not, real stark contrast. Really. I mean, just wow. One of them was pretty shitty. She was not good. Yeah. We're talking about all our woes here, Monarch. It's it does, Craig, doesn't it? And I like that because I don't. I mean, obviously I've got him indoors who is just I don't know what I'd do without him. But I mean, it's nice to have a yarn with other people. Isn't it? It really really helps to understand. Well, by understanding other people, it helps you understand yourself more, doesn't it? So yeah, I like that too. I'm glad you feel that it's like that because that's what I wanted it to be like. That's why I just called it Coffee with Kaz now because, talk about whatever. Yeah. Oh wow, Starbucks used to have sofas and love seats. Oh my God, I never did here. Wow. That would have been really comfortable. That is the thing, Craig. They don't want you to stay, do they? They do. They want you to grab you whatever, mocha latte thingamabob without this and with that and one of them and two of them and, drink it up in 5 seconds and get the hell out. Oh, boy. Oh, thanks for saying that, Ivy. I do appreciate it. It's good. It is good. I mean, seriously, because I hardly ever go out. I just don't get to talk to people. I honestly don't. I mean, I think that's why I was so nervous about doing the lives to start with, because I'm just not... I haven't worked for so long that I don't really get into situations where I'm sitting talking to a lot of people. So it's really good. It is good. Yeah. God, the pandemic has changed so much, hasn't it? Really has changed so much. It has changed some things the better. I mean, the company that him indoors works for has finally realised, although Scott's always worked from home, that, people do actually work when they're at home. And they've, instead of renting 2 floors in an office block, they only rent 1 now, which has greatly reduced their overheads and their energy consumption and all of that. So a lot of that, yeah, that's been good stuff that's come out of it. Don't get your order wrong. Oh, Jackie, I hate it when that happens. I honestly do. I mean, really. It's just, Of course, Corey, because you got your salon, haven't you? Yeah. Yes, it'd be nice going somewhere like your place. I mean, I've never been to I've never had a facial. I've never had anything. I think I've probably been to the hairdressers about 6 or 7 times in my entire life, honestly, seriously. I've always cut my own hair. I really, oh God, absolutely useless with makeup and everything. It is lovely to get to know people, isn't it, Ivy? That's really what I wanted to do. You know, I mean, I needed to do it, I think, for my own sanity, because when you have to stay in because of your health, you get very, very reclusive and very, oh, it's difficult to describe, but you forget how to, like I said, you forget how to talk to people. You do, honestly. You know, you get every 2 weeks a hair salon. Oh, monarch, honestly. Corey, I'm sure I would. I've just never, I don't know, I've never had like when I was working, I never had the time. Never had the money then because, because the kids were at home and there were school fees and this and that and blooming everything. I don't know, T-Pal. I don't know anything about football. I don't. Now, cricket, absolutely. Ask me anything about cricket and I could talk for hours, talk your head off about cricket. But football, I don't know. He does look like Jerry Adams, who's a political person in Ireland. I think that's about probably all I'm allowed to say on YouTube. Yeah. Thanks, Ivy. I really appreciate that. I'm glad it's turned out well. I wasn't sure how it was going to go, but yeah. Yeah, we get, God, what coffee do we use? I think we use Starbucks, but I get it from Amazon usually because it's cheap. Because my hair's always been long. I mean, this is probably as short as I've had my hair. I've just always just cut it myself. Yes, it's good, isn't it, Corinne? Exactly. It's a really good added bonus, isn't it, I love it. I know, see, because none of my friends are into bags. They're just, they really give me a hard time about it, and especially about the amount of money. And to be honest, I don't think it's anybody's business what you spend your money on. You should be free to spend your money on whatever you want to, Yeah, so, no, none of my friends are into bags at all. Oh, yes, Ivy, you should definitely subscribe to Corinne's channel. It's excellent, really excellent. Oh, Corinne, that pool at the Dior place. I know Dior's a bit of a dirty word at the moment, but that really long pool they had right next to the beach. Oh, wow. That was just stunning. Absolutely stunning. What I'll do when I do, we do all the description box and everything afterwards, I'll put everybody's channel in. And then we can make sure that everybody's subscribed to everybody else. Yeah, Miss Janet, exactly. And I get the look. That look that they give you, like, oh, how much was that one then? God, it's just so rude for one thing. you know, some of them are into all sorts of strange things, you know, and I never say to them, oh, how much did that cost you then? I wouldn't dream of saying that. I mean, God, it's so rude. Unbelievable. Yeah, I will I'll list everybody's. Yeah, so we don't miss out on anybody. Yeah. Yeah, because Corin does some great vlogs. Really, really good ones. Really, really nice. They've been excellent, haven't they, Craig? I've loved them. Really good. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you might, Jolie. Yes, all hobbies cost money. They do. And, you know, collecting handbags is a hobby. I mean, you know. I just hate the sort of... I hate the way that people judge it as so superficial and then think that, oh, you must be a very superficial person as well, you know? Oh, goodness. It's like waving a red flag at a bull with me. It really is. No, I wouldn't, Miss Jelly, either. I mean, it is rude. It is bloody rude. Oh, Dee Dee, you're here. Oh, you're not well again? Oh, no, Dee Dee. You haven't got the candy cane thing again, have you? Oh, I hope not. Oh, Dee Dee, get better soon. Have a good rest, you know? Put your feet up, take it easy for a while. You know, let everybody else do all the running round for you. Exactly, T-Pal. Totally agree with you. I mean, everybody loves something. You know, we've all got something that we love. Oh, you're having a flare up, Dee Dee. That's no good. That's a good reply, actually, Craig. I'll remember that one. I will remember that, yeah. Oh, dear. I know, it's weird. I mean, that's why I start my live really late here, because it's the only way I can fit it in with the US. Well, mostly US. I mean, not everybody's from the US, but, you know. Oh, dear. Oh, that is a shame that you're not feeling well again, Dee Dee, honestly. Just, you know, you need to take it easy more. You do, honestly. You try and do too much. I really think you do. Just, you know, take a break. Be kind to yourself. Have a good rest. You know, have a good rest, eat well and relax. Really try and relax. Cake. Oh, God. I just, do you know, I can't bake cakes. I can bake Frisbees, but cakes I can't do. No, I've given up. I've given up. No, we buy all of our cakes and stuff like that. I'm indoors trying to make some bread once. That was a bit dodgy, but he's pretty good in the kitchen. He really is. I do appreciate it, Scott. He's lurking in there somewhere. I'm sure he is. Yup. Yeah, Monarch. Black coffee. I'm not keen on either. No, if I have black coffee, I have to have a lot of sugar in it. $104. That's oh God, what's that in centigrade? I have no idea. It sounds hot anyway, Dee Dee. It does sound hot. What's that in centigrade, Scott? 104. Was it mid to high 30s? Probably. Must be. I've always just been hopeless in the kitchen teapot, honestly. I'd burn everything. I'm awful. Really, really awful. Yeah. 42, wow, Dee Dee, that is hot. Yes, that is seriously hot weather. Goodness. Yeah, that's too much. Yeah, when the temperature gets like that in the summer here, I can't do a thing. It's just horrible. I just don't want to move. Even move makes you too hot. Have you got air conditioning though, Dee Dee? Because we don't have any aircon here. I mean, we've got ceiling fans in all the rooms, but yeah, we don't have aircon. We keep thinking about it every summer, but by the time we think it through and start looking at them, it's cooled down a bit. So, yeah, yeah, it's too hot. I remember when we lived up in central Queensland, out in the bush, about was it in the early 90s? It got up to 47 centigrade one day, and we didn't have power, so we had a generator, and so we used candles at night, and the candles that were in jam jars melted and ran down the side of the jam jars. It was so bloody hot. Serious heat that was. Oh. Yeah, 32. Oh, Jolie, yes, you do your live sort of nowish, don't you? Yeah, I don't want to hold you up or, get in the way of anything that's planned. Yeah, the thing is, in Sydney, we get about 2 weeks of really, really hot weather, and it's not quite enough, you know what I mean, to justify that amount of money. I mean, it's not just buying the things, it's running the damn things as well. Electricity is crazy money now. Yeah, I mean, even in the UK, it's going to be ridiculously hot, apparently, over the next week or something. 12:30. Okay, so that's, what time is it now? God, I can't see the time anywhere. How can I have 2 computers in front of me and not be able to see the time? It must be there. No, I have no idea. Not till 12:30. Oh, okay. God, I've been yakking away for 2 hours. Good grief. It's a good yarn today, guys, really, Yeah, nice. nice for everybody to sort of offload a bit and share things, and yeah. It's made me feel better anyway. I hope it's made you guys feel better as well. So, you know, is it a problem shared is a problem halved, isn't it? So yeah. Yeah, go back to sleep, Dee Dee. Take it easy, get well soon, hey? Take care. I've never had any recipes, honestly. I'm hopeless. I can't do anything. Me and kitchens they don't work. See you, Dee Dee. Take care. I think I should probably call it a day, really, guys. It's, just gone 2 a.m. here. Really, really good yarn today, thanks. You know, I hope it's made people feel better. I hope it's made you feel better, Craig. You know, in particular, because you seem to be carrying a load on the health front, you know. Yeah, have a good week. Well, you still got half the weekend, you guys, so yeah. Okay, so hopefully see you guys next week, and I'll put everybody's channels down in the description box so everybody can subscribe to everybody else, and we'll get all that sorted. And yeah, it was brilliant. Really good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I feel much better as well, Craig. I really do. It's nice. It's just nice to have contact with people, you know, and to have a proper talk, you know. Not just, I mean, it's all right when it's just superficial, but, you know, a bit of depth to a yarn is good too. So yeah, coffee with Kaz next week. Fabulous. Thank you, everybody. Love you all to pieces. Yep. Take care. I'll leave it up to him indoors to, I don't know how to end it, so, yep. I'll try and get to sleep before 6:45, hopefully. Yeah. Take care. Scott, are you going?